Today's AskReddit post. If you had a device that shows you everyone that has ever had a crush on you, would you use it? Why or why not? Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. Let's get started. You'd better believe I would. There are two possibilities. Either I'm right and nobody has ever been attracted to me, or I'm ducking blind. Hey man, maybe you'll find someone else out there who's blind. They might have what it takes to be attracted to you. Okay, what is your advice for me? I am half blind. My right eye is blind. Close the good eye and bet people you can stare at the sun longer. Profit. My god. Yeah, cause not only would I have a oh dang moment cause someone I knew liked me and missed the opportunity, but it would also greatly raise my self-esteem and confidence now that I know that someone or some people have liked me before. What if it shows nothing? That would be sad. Edit. Wow, who would have thought 4 words would get me so many upvotes and an award? Thanks for that, people. But not unexpected. Just like the simulations. Yes, because I need answers. Same. Someone has been giving me mixed signals for years. For the love of God, tell me. Edit. Thank you guys for so many responses. All of them say ask in some way. I'm not interested in a relationship with him. I do not like him, but I'd like to know. I'm going to copy paste my edit from a comment below over here. Now for the mixed signals part. Yes, I did receive mixed signals from someone in high school, but I am now in college and don't care about him. We were just acquaintances and I should have clarified that I personally didn't have a crush on him. Although one of my close friends did. Now I'm not going to go dating a friend's crush. I just wish I knew for sure what he meant. It's a very large and solved mystery, and when I read this question I instantly remembered that I would really like to know. But yes, I agree, asking would be the best course of action if it means that much to you. Also, I have received way too many DMs, most likely saying happy cake day. Sorry if I can't respond to all of them, but I appreciate every single text. Thank you, kind Redditors. This was most of high school and some of college for me. This one guy I could never figure out and it still drives me crazy. I just wanna know for sure. Damn it. Unless he's in a committed relationship, just ask him. Yeah, it sounds stupid. Yeah, you're putting yourself out there for possible letdown. But it'll be worth it just to know. He might say yes. Bonus for you. And even if he didn't, he might once you ask. Just go for it. Oh, I have. Several times. But I have received non-answers and incredibly mixed messages. And now he's in a place where he is only living in the moment and refuses to look to the past, so it's not like I could really ask him again without being a dick about it. We used to be really close. And even then he'd never open up about anything. So I imagine I'll never know for sure. Just frustrating. Yeah, why wouldn't I? IDK. What if it said your uncle or something gross? Now you gotta deal with that every family holiday. Now I definitely want it. Roll Tide. I see this all over. Does it have a meaning or is it just something to repeat in AskReddit threads? Yeah, now I don't have to wonder, lol. Being born ugly has this one perk. I never had to wonder. Capital F, capital U, capital N. Yes, I'm curious. I can't really think of anyone who would have had a secret crush on me, so maybe you already have your answer then. You didn't have to do him like that. Manny just doesn't want Spork to look at the device because then Spork will find out about Manny's secret crush. I think he should just come out with it already. But try telling him that, hey, you matched about Manny. You should just come out with it already. It gets rid of the guessing game. Asking them also gets rid of it. Not always true, some people are totally non-confrontational. They buckle under pressure. Or they might think that you are messing with them. That's so true. One time in grade 10 this attractive popular girl randomly said I should go on a date with her. And I thought she was making fun of me. So my response was, are you joking? Man, I was an idiot. Number. Happily married 10 plus years. Why mess up a good thing? For science. Not worth it. Plot twist. The device shows that your wife has had a bigger crush on you more than when she first met you, resulting in positive consequences. Nah, plot twist. Your wife isn't on the list. Depends. Does it tell me which if any are still active? If so then hell yes. Had a crush on someone who I thought liked me. Wish I knew if he ever had feels for me. Make him waffles. Works a treat. I would out of morbid curiosity. When I'd get bullied in primary school and told the teacher about it. She told me that boys pick on you because they like you. At the time I believed her. I was just a little kid. When I was in a comprehensive school, I think it's high school to some other countries, I still got bullied but had developed a much thicker skin. My I don't give a duck attitude was born. I had more male friends than female friends, so I'd be really curious to see if any of them had ever fancied me. I know that one did because we had a thing for a while once we both left school. Adults need to stop spewing that bull poop. It normalizes some pretty ducked up behavior. Yeah, oh. Don't worry about that harassment. It's important to maintain the status quo by normalizing your male peers' emotional illiteracy. It's their role in society to be rude and creepy, and it's your role to endure it and be more likely to be murdered on a date at some point in your life. Edit. I missed a worry. Thanks for the silver. The flip side there is that nobody is born knowing how to flirt. You have to learn. And just like with everything else, you'll do it wrong the first few times. That's why adults have to tell them it's wrong instead of telling the other kid to accept it. Number. I don't need to be confronted with even more missed opportunities than I'm already aware of. Fucking ouch. You hit me where it hurt. Yeah, I don't wanna know how many times I have hurt someone for being blind and insensitive or the missed opportunities. Yes. For some validation. Wasn't popular in school. Have always had issues with low self-esteem. So it'd be nice to know if any of the girls I had a crush on were crushing back. You described my life. Nah. In high school someone wrote they had a crush on me in the girls' bathroom. That's all I needed. You don't have to rub it in. You'll leave the rubbing for the rest of us. No. I have a fear of disappointment. I think you should have fear of those who might have crush on you. Even I thought for a second it'd just be my wife, then I remembered a lot of cringe moments with some individuals. I don't know if I'd want to know any of the quiet others. I would. I don't really notice when people like me and kind of assume that if someone asks me out it's a joke. It's happened a lot. Does anyone know? Like I always see in movies or shows how the girl has a crush on the guy but the guy just thinks they're friends and everyone is screaming at the guy to notice. It's just because we have the girl's perspective. Most are just scared of being wrong, made fun of or ruining a friendship. So to cope with that some just dismiss it as just friend things or jokes. Yes. So I can know who to talk to. Hey, you Gen 7 is trash. Fuck you. Gen 7 was the bomb. It had a space spider with a water bubble helmet, a 2,000-pound Clydesdale, a bee on steroids, and a 7 featuring tall Care Bear that would suffocate you with hugs. The starters were mostly uninspiring, but Decidai saved the day by sniping Methodicas with a bow. You take that username back. Gen 7 was clearly superior to 5. My username is about the NASCAR Generation 7 stock car. Gotta admit, people take my username many different ways. Upvoted. Your name is completely accurate then. Why would I want to watch a blank screen? Grinning face with squinting eyes and sweat drop. Capital F. Capital F. No, because there wouldn't be anyone on it. I wouldn't. Because I would be afraid that this would happen. At least you might have a chance. I dunno. I'm not really the kind of person that people get crushes on. This attacks me to my very core. I would not want to use it. One of those things that is far healthier not knowing. That's not exactly a no. I know. That's where temptation comes into the picture. Number. I think I develop a case of reciprocal liking, where a person only likes someone upon learning that person has affection towards them. True story. Number. It wouldn't matter whether someone liked me or not. I actually prefer being single. I like the build up of a romance, but just ending the build before we get together and just becoming friends because I feel lonely but don't have the drive to make a relationship work. That's kinda messed up. You are taking advantage of them. You're right. Which is why I stopped. Of course I would. I would like to know what kind of person would ever even consider having the thought of liking me, especially if they know me in real life. I'd just feel bad if they liked me, to be honest. But nice information to know. I would never like someone who likes me. Yes, but mostly out of curiosity, not because it would change things. No, because it sucks knowing someone you once liked also once liked you too and neither of you did a thing about it. If it showed you who currently has a crush on you, then yes of course, but not if it's only who had one. Nah, as somebody who overthinks, I don't think this would be healthy for me. True, it'd rewire my whole brain. Yes, but only drunk at 2 AM so I can scroll through Facebook liking pictures from 9 years ago. Probably not, since I understand that sometimes people have crushes on others and usually it means nothing. The title also says have ever so. It does not necessarily mean that they still do. I think it would lead to more confusion and awkwardness. Especially if it is someone that is in a position that to have a crush on you would make it awkward or inappropriate. For an example, your happily married boss or your best friend who may be attracted to you but would not actually be interested. Having a crush can stem from more than just them wanting to have intercourse or a relationship with you too. So I would not want to end up being again confused on what it is in that regard. Number. Because it would be very awkward to live in a world where I knew everyone had a crush on me. It's better to just think that. I think it's my modesty that makes me so attractive. I wish I could be that humble. Absolutely. I was completely clueless when I was single. A guy I met at a music conference literally invited me up to his hotel room and it didn't occur to me that he was interested until months later. I didn't go up because 1. I was tired and 2. I wasn't about to go up to a hotel room of someone I just met no matter how nice they seemed. Didn't want to get murdered or something, you know. I second your action of not going into a hotel room with a random stranger, if that makes you feel better about that. Hell yeah, I would. Devil is in the details. This device only shows people who had a crush on you, meaning the moment has passed. Missed opportunity. I still would use it though. Nice little ego boost. Or ego deboost. They didn't tell you. They turned it on last year. I get notifications on my phone all the time. Oh. Awkward. No, because nobody loves me. Cool. I'm also worthless and have no discernibly positive traits to the opposite intercourse. Maybe we should start a club. I want to know all 2 people that would show up. Yep, curious about at least 1 person. Because of my demeanor, most people think I don't like them. Most of the girls I went to high school with now admit to a crush. It was devastating. Nothing like hearing that you could have had all of the intercourse in high school after the fact. Trust me, you don't want to know. I envy the fact people like you. Yes, I'm a romantic. It would so help me tailor my behavior to avoid encouraging them, or just straight up tell them thanks, but no. Definitely, I would be very curious to know if there was anybody. No, because the people who have a crush on me aren't the ones I'm into. I'm with you. Why bother to find out when I know I wouldn't reciprocate and it would potentially make things awkward? Nut up. Not a really good AR question. Single people. Yes, I want to know. BC, I'm lonely. Happily in a relationship. No. In a relationship but unhappy. Yes. Done. You forgot. Ugly people. No, because it'll be blank. Yes. I expect to react to the results like a dark, humorous, and light-hearted Reddit thread. Mixed reactions. Sure would. I'd be really curious to see the limited few who actually saw something in me. Absolutely, yes. I'm a non-native speaker of the language and sometimes don't pick up on obvious social cues because of cultural differences. Also very tired of people telling me well after the fact that, once upon a time, they were super into me and just never said anything. Dude, I'd 100% use it. It would make that part of life a lot easier. The real question is what would happen if everyone has that device? Writing prompts. I would. For 2 reasons. 1. It might help me figure out if anyone is currently interested in me. 2. It might help me realize past people who had crushes on me and thus help me better pick up on the signs in the future. Tinder Gold? Nah, I still haven't paid for it yet. Boring old person answer. Number. I'm married. I don't want to know or care who has ever had a crush on me. I feel like having that information would only make my life worse, not better. No, because it's all part of the game of life. Feeling nervous and awkward around someone you like is good for growing emotionally as a person. The access to immediate answers and information has its benefits but also a lot of negatives. It removes people from the present moment. Bro, you actually watched the whole video. I'd give you a high five if I was a human. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe for more great content. See you next time.